Hi everyone, this is Tammy Salinas and welcome to our very first lesson in this series on prayer. I'm so excited you're here because this is something very special and personal to me. And just being able to learn the truth to make time for God anywhere and anytime. When we talk about prayer, we really are talking about our relationship with God. We want to draw near to Him, and we want to be able to listen and how we talk and how we grow in our walk with Him. You don't have to be perfect to do this. You just have to get started. One thing at first that I like to talk about is prayer in our personal time. That really matters. Life does get busy. The phone rings. The kids are going crazy. We got work to do. And before you know it, the time has passed and the day is gone. But when you take your time to set aside those few minutes and those moments between you and God, it changes everything. That personal time becomes your anchor. That's where the peace starts to settle in. That's where strength begins to come from. It might only be just 10 minutes to get started, but when you give God that time, your very first minutes of the day, your quietest moments, it sets the tone for the day to be started. You know, it doesn't have to be a thing where we only pray at church, in the sanctuary. You can find any place to pray. Sometimes you can just be riding in your car, or you can take and, you turn the music down and you just begin to talk to God, just you and Him. Other days, I may be at my kitchen table. And other times, I may be on the porch having my coffee with God. But it could also be in your bedroom, your porch, your workplace, or even just the pause at the grocery store or at the parking lot. The place isn't just that makes it special, but it's the presence of God that makes it worth everything, and it's holy. Wherever you are, if you open your heart, He'll meet you right where you are. Now let's just begin to talk about postures. I know there's sometimes we think that the only time we can pray is if we're on our knees, but that's not the case. It's whether you're on your knees or you want to talk to God, you can walk and talk, or you can walk and pray, you can sit and pray, you can pray while you're washing the dishes, or you're walking around your yard. It really doesn't mean all about the posture of how you pray it, but it is matters that you're praying with all your heart and you're talking to God. Whether it's standing or sitting, driving, or just bowing down, God listens. And sometimes just whispering His name is enough to feel His peace right where you are. Now, prayer can happen all throughout your day. You don't have to wait until bedtime, or you don't have to wait until you get to church to pray to God. You can pray while you're sitting at the red light, waiting in a drive-through, doing laundry, or standing in the line at the grocery store. Those small moments are invitations from God to connect, and you'd be surprised at how much those little prayers of Lord, thank you, and God, please help me get through this moment, can shift your whole atmosphere around you, morning, noon, and night. Anytime you turn those thoughts toward God, heaven just begins to lean in to listen. So just going into a few shorter things and closing before, prayer isn't just a ritual, but it's a relationship with God. It's an ongoing conversation with the one who loves you the most. It's not just asking, it's thinking, it's listening, it's worshiping, it's resting in His presence. So this week, I want to encourage you to find your place in prayer. Maybe that it's your car, your kitchen, or your front porch. Take a few minutes and make that time yours and God's. You'll be amazed at how much peace and strength this time will bring. Let's make our prayer our lifestyle, not just something we do, but who we are. Thank you once again for joining me today. In our next episode, we'll talk about how to pray with purpose and confidence. Until then, keep the conversation with God going wherever you are and whatever you do. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.